Hey, welcome back to Oliver's 3D Prints and Creations. This is Season 1, Episode 2, and I'm your host. Same guy, same cluttered shop, same pile of machines humming away in the background. Good to have you back. So grab a coffee or don't and settle in, because tonight I want to talk about something that's been sitting in the back of my head for a while now. And I mean really sitting there, kind of gnawing at me. Because I love this hobby, I have built my whole world around it. But lately I've been scrolling through my feeds, my podcast feed, my video feed, all of it. And I keep noticing something that makes me a little, I don't know, frustrated, maybe a little sad. Let me try to explain it. Here's the question that started it. When did 3D printing stop being about the printing? Let me back up and tell you exactly how this hit me. One night last week I couldn't sleep, so I did the thing we all do. I laid there and I just scrolled, video after video, channel after channel. And I want you to guess what 90% of it was. Go ahead. It wasn't people showing off something they built. It wasn't somebody solving a wild engineering problem, or designing a part from scratch, or fixing something around the house that would have cost $200 to replace. No, it was machines. New machines. Here's the newest printer. Here's the one that just dropped. Here's my unboxing. Here's my first impressions. Wait till you see what this one does that the last one couldn't. It's a conveyor belt of hardware. Somebody goes to a big trade show, comes back, and it's 5 videos about what's coming next. And somewhere along the way, the machine stopped being the thing you make stuff with and became the thing the whole show is about. We're reviewing the hammer. That's what it feels like. We're doing hour-long deep dives on the hammer. We're comparing this hammer to that hammer, this brand of hammer to that brand of hammer, and nobody is building the house anymore. Now I want to be fair here, because I'm not one of those everything was better in the old days guys. I don't want to be that guy. Some of this is genuinely good news, and I mean that. The machines got easy, they really did. There was a time, and if you were around for it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where getting a 3D printer to make one clean print was a project all by itself. You practically built the thing. You tuned it. You leveled the bed by hand with a folded up piece of paper, sliding it back and forth, cursing under your breath at midnight. You learned what every little click and clunk and whir meant because you had to. The tinkering wasn't a side effect of the hobby. The tinkering was the hobby. And now, you open a box, you peel off some foam, you plug it in, and 10 minutes later it's making something clean. That's genuinely incredible. I'm not going to stand here and pretend that's a bad thing. Bringing more people into this, my grandma could run one of these things now. That's a win, full stop. But here's the part I keep chewing on. When the machine became easy, the machine also became kind of boring to talk about in the honest way. Because there's nothing left to figure out. There's no war story. There's no, here's how I fixed it. So the conversation had to move somewhere else. And where did it move? It moved to the only thing that still changes every few months. The next model, the upgrade, and that, right there, is the part that really gets under my skin. Think about the pace of this now. It feels like every 3 months, every 6 months, boom, there's a new machine. And the second it lands, the one from last spring, the one everybody was calling a game changer 6 months ago, the one you maybe just saved up for and bought, is suddenly old. It's outdated. It's not good enough anymore. I saw a rundown recently where one manufacturer put out something like 5 new machines in a single year. 5 in 1 year. And in that same stretch, they discontinued their own flagship line. The machine that made their name in the first place just retired it. Gone. Move along, folks. Nothing to make here. Come look at the new one. And you and I both know that's not an accident. That is the playbook. It's the same exact playbook as phones. It's the same playbook as every piece of consumer tech in your house. Release a new one on a schedule, make the last one feel slow and sad and embarrassing, and keep that little upgrade itch going forever. There's even a name for it, planned obsolescence. Your machine didn't get worse overnight. Nothing changed about it. They just released a new one and told you to feel bad about the one you've already got sitting on your bench, working perfectly fine. And the video channels, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them, they are the engine that runs on that fuel. And I want to walk through how it actually works, because once you see it, you can't unsee it. A manufacturer's got a new machine coming out. Who gets one first? The channels do, free or basically free. They get the unit weeks early, they get the launch day video all cut and ready to publish the second the embargo lifts. The algorithm absolutely loves the shiny new thing, so it pushes it to everybody, everybody clicks, and the audience, you, me, all of us gets trained to believe that last year's machine is junk and this year's is the one you finally need. And then you scroll a little further and it's a video about what's coming next year. Rinse, repeat forever. And look, I want to be clear. I'm not calling anybody a sellout. I'm really not. People gotta eat. Channels gotta grow. And a review of a hot new release is going to outclick a video of me quietly building something in my shop every single day of the week and twice on Sunday. That's just how the attention game works. It's not evil. It's just the machine, the other machine, the money one. There was a good piece I read that put its finger right on it. It said the medium rewards confidence over accuracy. Sit with that for a second. Confidence over accuracy. A slick, well-lit launch video of a perfectly tuned demo machine cranking out one flawless print and fast forward, that gets the views. It also very conveniently hides the 10 failed prints, the calibration headaches, the settings tweaked over 3 weeks, and the pile of plastic shame in the corner that every single one of us has. Don't lie, you've got one too. And here's the kicker. Somebody who got that machine for free doesn't have a whole lot of reason to come across as, balanced about it. So the incentives all point one direction, hype the next thing, and almost none of them point at the thing I actually care about, which is, okay, but what did you make? Let me make this real for a second because I don't want to just complain into a microphone. Let me tell you about my shop. You know what I do back here? I run a farm of machines, and I'll be honest with you, half of them are what the internet would politely call obsolete, ancient, please for the love of God upgrade old. Machines that nobody is making launch day videos about because there is no new model to sell you, no embargo, no unboxing. They're just tools, and you know what those obsolete machines are doing right now, tonight, while I'm sitting here talking to you? They are building droids. I've got parts on the beds right now for an astromech build, a little R2 unit, dome pieces, body panels, all these fiddly little internal brackets, and every single one of those parts is coming off a printer that some review channel would tell you to throw in the closet and replace. They do not know, they're outdated. Nobody told the plastic. The plastic doesn't care what year it is. It just cools and it hardens and it becomes a droid. And when I snap those panels together and that dome actually spins, that machine did not owe me one more thing. It already paid for itself years ago. Every print since has been gravy. And that right there is the thing the hype cycle can never ever sell you, because you can't put it in an unboxing video. A machine that is 3-4 years old and paid off and running in a farm and turning out the exact thing you dreamed up in your head, that machine is not obsolete. That machine is free. It did its whole job the day you learned how to use it. Everything after that is just you and an idea and some melted plastic, making something real. There was another line I came across that stuck with me, and it kind of sums up the whole shift. It said, people are buying these machines now the same way they'd buy a coffee maker. They want the result, not the process. They want the finished cup, not the ritual of making it. And hey, for a coffee maker, totally fair. I want my coffee. I don't want a lecture. Just give me the cup. But for this, for a machine that can make almost anything you can picture in your mind and draw up on a screen, when you only ever want the result and never the process, man, you are leaving the entire best part on the table. The making, the problem solving, that didn't work, let me come at it another way. The little jolt when the thing finally works. That's the magic. That was always the magic. That's the part that got its hooks in me in the first place, and it's the part all this hardware noise is quietly training people to skip right over. And you can feel that shift out in the wider community too. The old forums, the places where people used to hang out and swap ideas and troubleshoot each other's builds at 2 in the morning. Total strangers helping strangers get a print dialed in. A lot of those places have gone quiet, not because the hobby is dying. It is bigger than it has ever been, more machines and more homes than ever. But because the center of gravity moved. It moved from look what I made to look what I bought, from the workbench to the checkout page, and I think that's what I'm really circling around tonight. There are 2 kinds of people in this hobby now. There are folks for whom 3D printing is the hobby. The machine itself, the specs, the next release, the endless upgrade chase, the comment section debates about which brand wins. And then there are folks for whom 3D printing is a tool. a way to finally make the thing they actually care about. The cosplay piece, the replacement part, the droid, the thing for their kid, and I want to be really clear about which one I am and which one I hope you are too, because I'll tell you, the day I stopped caring what machine was newest was the day this hobby got fun again. When I quit refreshing the announcements and just went out to the shop and loaded up Old Faithful and made something. That's when I remembered why I got into any of this. It was never the box, it was never the specs sheet, it was the droid at the end. So here's where I've landed, and this is really the whole heart of it. Stop letting them tell you your machine isn't good enough. The people telling you that, 9 times out of 10, they've got a new one to move. Of course it's not good enough. There's a sale to make, there's a link in the description. But the machine sitting on your desk right now can almost certainly make the thing you've been meaning to make. It could probably make it tonight. You don't need the new one. You don't need the next one. You need a project. So that's my challenge to you. And honestly, it's my challenge to myself too, because I fall for the shiny stuff same as anybody. Next time you catch yourself watching the 4th review of the 4th new machine this month, just close it. Close the tab. Walk out to wherever your printer lives. Load up the old reliable one, the obsolete one, and make something. Design a part. Fix a thing that's broken. Print a gift. Build a droid. Whatever it is for you. Be the look what I made person, not the look what I bought person. Because that is the hobby. That was always the hobby. The machine was never the point. The machine is just the hammer. Now go build the house. Be great.